Okay, here is a triangular prism, A, B, C, D, E, F. And we know various things. We know that DF is 28. We know that AD is 53. But we know that the angle of FDE is 30. Work out the volume of the triangular prism. So in order to do this, we need to know what one face is. Well, that one, the area. And then we need to times it by CD or AF or whatever. And so we don't know any of those. So to find out the area of this, we need that one and that one. So in order to find out y, I don't mean the reason, I just mean to find y, we've got 28, we've got 30, so we could do, this would be AOH, so we could do cos of 30 equals so cat to so it's cos of 30 equals y over 28. So we know that y equals 28 cos 30. And the answer to that is 28 cos 30. Yeah, so that's 24.24. Okay, so we've got 24.24 for that bit. And then we need to find O, so we'll use sine of 30 equals, or rather we'll call that x. Sine of 30 equals x over 28. So x equals 28 sine 30, which I presume is 14, yeah. So 28 sine 30 equals 14. So the area of DEF equals 24.24 times 14 over 2, which equals sugar. So let's go 14 times 24.24 equals, divided by 2 is 169.68. So then, how do we find this? Oh, I don't have any of that. Oh, that's quite easy. So actually, I've got an upwards, I know that that's the same. So what I've got here is I've got, that's 28 and that's 53. So I can just use Pythagoras. So 53 squared minus 28 squared square rooted equals CD. And that is, let's find out, square root of 53 squared minus 28 squared equals 45. So the volume must equal 169.68 times 45, and that is 169.68 equals 7,635.6 centimeters cubed. If you'd like this, give it a like. If you would like me to do something else, also tell me in the comments, and subscribe. Right, this is the next thing. In this question, 1 centimeter equals 1 unit on the x-axis, and 1 centimeter equals 1 unit on the y-axis. Okay, P is the point on a circle with center 0, 0. Okay, so we've got a circle, and the P coordinates are 8 minus 10. So that's minus 10, 8. So that's P there. So that means I have to draw an enormous circle now because I'm an idiot. So no negative self-talk. Right, so that's, it should be the other way around. So it's 8 minus 10, so it's going to be about here. So that's 8 minus 10. Okay. The line L is the tangent to the circle at point P. So it goes like that. And L crosses the x-axis at point Q and the y-axis at point R. Okay, so that's the P and this is L. Work out the length of RQ and give your answer to 3 sig figs. Okay, so this is 8 down, no, this is 8 along. I'm going to have to use a different colour. So this is 8 along from there, and that is 10 down. So that's 10, that's 8. So what is this? Because we can find, well, we can find lots of things. So let's find out how long the hypotenuse is of that. So it's 10 squared plus 8 squared square rooted, which is 164, I think. So let's just do the square root of 164 equals 12.8. I don't know if that's that helpful. Okay, no, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to find out what we can actually find. This is the perpendicular of L. So using that, we won't bother with this. We will say that we have 2 points. So our points are 0, 0, and 8 minus 10. So we're going to use y, y1, x1, x2. So we're going to say minus 10 minus 0 over 8 minus 0 equals our m, or our gradient. So that's minus 10 over 8, which is minus 4 over 5. No, minus 5 over 4. So y equals minus 5 over 4x, and that's not plus anything. So for this one, we've got, so for the tangent, we know that y equals 4 over 5x, because it's the perpendicular bisector, plus c, and we can pop that in, so we get 10 minus 10 equals 4/5 times 8 plus c, and 4/5 times 8 is, so it's 0.8 times 8 equals 6.4. Okay, that's quite annoying. Let's try that again. So 4/5, I think that's right though. 4/5 times 8 equals, yeah, so 6.4 minus 10. So that means minus 16.4 equals c. So our actual thing is y equals 4 over 5x plus c. Now we've just got to find that when, plus minus 16.4. So we know that r equals minus 16.4, well, equals 0, comma, minus 16.4. And when x equals 0, that's when x equals 0. So when y equals 0, so that's 16.4. Okay, equals 4/5 x. So let's times 16.4 times 5 divided by 4. That's a horrible number as well. So x equals, so in this case it's 20.5 and 0. So our actual thing looks like that. So it's asking us how far our Q is. Oh, okay, it does make sense. So that's 16.4 and that's 20.5. And to find this, we do 20.5 squared plus 16.4 28.4 squared equals, and then we pop that into our, then we square root it, and we get 28.3 centimetres. Misread my calculator, it's not 28 point, it's 26.3. There you go.